Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kitty City on the campus of River Falls High School for tonight's WIAA Region Finals between the Eau Claire North Husky and your River Falls Wildcats. Well, hello, everybody. Tonight we have a lean, mean fighting machine up in the booth. Sophie the Hottie Yachty was asked by Coach Sarah Cayley to take photos and videos tonight, so she's out. Mama Bear Peters is in St. Peter, Minnesota, watching her middle daughter play basketball and participate in Parents Weekend at Gustavus Adolphus College. I am certain the Legion will miss her Mama Bear growl, but my mild-mannered cohort, Rob Derry, is going to turn your frown upside down tonight. Rob,
we're here.
Thanks for joining the broadcast tonight, brother.
Yeah. Couldn't imagine where else I would be.
Oh, I know. Rob, there's a couple positives about Mama Bear Peters not being here. One, her growl gets extra loud during the playoffs, and the Godfather, Kevin Westhouse, he's not going to have to buy any new headsets. It has been confirmed, and I talked to him, it has been confirmed the Godfather, from the Godfather, the Mama Bear Peters has blown up at least 2 mics during playoff runs the last 2 seasons. And plus, Rob,
yeah, there's a decibel limit on these things for sure.
Oh, she'll just blast the microphone to oblivion.
Oblivion.
But also, the Mama Bear Peters gets lathered up and excited, and she's been known to give you some involuntary body blows to the ribs after huge blocks.
It's usually the shoulder, the deltoid, typically.
Yeah. People were wondering why
upper arm.
Why you've worn a quarterback flak jacket to games in the booth before. Now they know why.
Yeah.
You didn't have to wear your flak jacket tonight, did you?
No.
Yeah.
No padding.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a well, hold on. We've got one more thing we got to get to here. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. We do have a Mama Bear quiz ready for you. But before we do that,
okay,
we're going to thank our WIAA playoff sponsors tonight. For those of you that don't know, the WIAA charges gritty, hardworking volunteer professionals an obligatory fee of $250 to broadcast any playoff game in any sport. We have 4 local businesses that join forces to cover it tonight, and also cover the rest of the volleyball playoffs, for the rest of the season moving forward.
I was wondering who it was. Who is it?
Well, we're going to take a look at that, Rob. You got Dusick Appraisal.
Oh, yeah. Property
Executives Realty, Team Cud, Dana and Jeremy Cud. Tarnation Tavern, and the location of tonight's after-match gathering, Streeter's Bar and Grill. So thanks again to Streeter's.
We were at Tarnation Tavern for some cheese curds
pregame.
Yep,
we had a pregame cheese curd, and Tanner made them for us. They were outstanding.
I thought they were good.
Yeah, I thought they were very good. And you know what I did here down at Streeter's? They used to have the cheese ball things, and I know you like them, but there was a lot of confusion, Freddie said, and they're going to take those out, and they're going to bring the cheese curds back in. So there was a lot of mayhem down there.
I kind of like the cheese ball better, to be honest.
And I told Fred that you like.
He doesn't care what I think.
Well, he took it into consideration. But
he got rid of the bologna sandwich at Tarnation Tavern for crying out
loud. Well, I hear you.
Boss is coming.
The number 1 seeded Wildcat coming to tonight's match with an overall record of 32-6. Hold on, we're going to get that thing popped up. The Eau Claire North Husky knocked off the Evergreens from DC Everest in the region semifinal this past Thursday.
How did that go? 3 sets? 4 sets?
3-1. Eau Claire North beat Everest in 3 sets, 3-1.
I tried to find it on the televisions, but no luck.
Yeah. And joining us now, absolutely right on time.
Oh, love it.
Is head coach Sarah Cayley. And Sarah, let me find my place here. Oh, yeah, here we go. All right, we're going to do that. So let me get you stand right over there by the fence.
Okay.
Rob, you might have to get the camera over here.
It's fine.
We're going to get Coach Cayley locked and loaded.
I guess we can get around there.
All right. There she is, ladies and gentlemen, head coach Sarah Cayley. Coach, it's been 13 days since your team last had a match, and I know you had some tough news 2 days ago.
Yep.
And the Boom Amelie Pankin is dealing with some injuries, and she'll be out tonight. That's a huge curveball, losing one of the best outside hitters in the state.
Right.
What did you tell your team tonight about that?
Well, I feel like we've seen this in previous seasons too. Obviously, like you don't take a player like Amelie out of your lineup and just go, oh, okay. Like she's phenomenal. She passes, she hits, she does all the things for us. But we've trained from day one as a team to develop all of our athletes so that any of them can step in when needed. And we've seen it throughout the season at different tournaments when I've pulled a player and put somebody else in. The expectation is that we compete at the same level. So we talked about who's going to fill the role that she does for us, and we're going to kind of do it by committee, and there's going to be a couple people that step in. We're going to use, Haley in the front court and maybe a combination of Bailey or maybe Liliana, or we've got Cadence. We got a lot of DSs on our team this year. So there's a lot of
good ones too.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that can handle that backcourt responsibility, and Bailey's going to start out for us tonight, and we're going to roll it from there.
A little, not quite, it's a different position, but a little reminiscent of 2023 when Hannah Jiraki went down with an ankle injury, and then Brooklyn Bishop came in and just knocked the socks off of it.
Right. Well, and I told Amelie, too, I said, I've seen this happen this time of year. It was Maddie Cayley, junior year.
Right, that's right. Yeah, that's another
one. We were
one.
practicing right here, and Maddie pursued a ball off the court, and she dove, and I yelled, get up, and she went, I can't. And I'm like, get up. And she was like, Sarah, I can't. Like, broke, multiple bones in her foot because she had a stress fracture that we were unaware of. And, so I just told Amelie, I said, similar to Maddie was a captain that year. You're a leader on this team, so your role will look different, but we need you. We need you in a lot of ways.
She has to find a way to inject all that confidence she has and inject it into the other players.
And I just told her, I said, the things that you see when you're playing, now you're going to be seeing it even more so because your perspective has changed. And I said, I need you to be an extension of me, communicating what the defense is doing on the other side of the net, let Haley know what her shots are open, keeping everybody calm and positive and on track. We've got such a solid squad. I feel like top to bottom, we don't have the gaps maybe that we've had in some other years. So I'm feeling really good about what we've got.
And I do too. Our two featured Wildcat players of the game tonight are two middle hitters, and they're going to have to even step up even more so than they have. Junior Charlie Cat, Hot Chicken Sigelski, and sophomore, the president, Reagan Skifter. What can we expect from those two tonight?
Well, I think their blocking's been phenomenal all season, and that was one thing I told Reagan early on when she started playing, filling in for Addie when Addie was hurt at the beginning of the season. And I just said, I need you to block balls. You have to have presence at the net. And Charlie's just fundamentally solid. She's a great blocker, and Reagan has learned from her and picked that up. And she's, our leading blocker in our team this season.
Yeah. And one of the leading blockers in the state, right?
Yeah. So what I have been impressed with Charlie in the last couple of weeks is how she's been available offensively so much more, so we're able to set her more often in a variety of sets.
She's so quick.
Yeah, we've been working on different offensive options. And that's starting to click with Reagan, too. Like, you can see she's adjusted to the speed of this game now. So that's kind of fun to watch. And we set Amelie a lot of balls. So with her out, we're going to be utilizing her middles that much more.
Yeah. I mean, both of them. But Reagan she's an athletic specimen, too. I mean, she's tall and athletic and a good player for sure.
Love it.
Coach, let me get your so I know you received your top-notch formal education instruction in the renowned school district of Muncie, Indiana. Speaking of the president, Reagan Skifter, we're going to test your knowledge on some historical U.S. president trivia. Are you ready for that?
Muncie Central High School, Bearcat Pride. Let's go.
Let's do it. All right, Coach Cayley, what U.S. president said, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall?
I would say I was probably in about second grade when that happened.
Okay.
I'm going to go Ronald Reagan.
You are
Final
correct.
Answer. Okay.
You are correct. All right, second one. What president said?
At least I was alive then.
A house divided. Now, this is the famous president.
Okay.
A house divided against itself cannot stand. What president said that? And I'll give you the century. It was in the 1800s.
Okay.
A house divided cannot stand.
That's got to be a Lincolnism.
It is. Abraham Lincoln.
That sounds Civil War
ding,
era.
Ding, ding. You are correct. All right, here's the last one. What former River Falls setter said, ask not what your setter can do for you, but what you can do for your setter?
Okay, well, that's not an Izzy Barrism. And it's not a Maddie Cayleyism.
John F. Kennedy said those words, but she kind of
it's
tweaked
either
them
got
a
to
little
be Morgan or Ava. It's a more current setter.
Yes, it is Ava Peters.
I was going to say, I'm going to go Ava.
And she flew in for the day to surprise Goose and a couple other players, and she's in just for the day. and she talked the Biscuit Abby Gilbertson to drive up from La Crosse.
Awesome.
So those two are going to be getting interviewed after the second set.
That's fantastic.
So they'll be here, and they were excited to see you two.
Tell them to come see me. I've got a pink Wildcat shirt for them.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I will. Coach, I know you got playoffs, and you probably got to get back down there. So I'll let you get going. We've got a lot of some Mama Bear trivia for Rob, a game to play.
I can't wait.
And Rob and I always ask this. I can never figure out. We've talked about this. Girls basketball, you can see the clock running down.
Yeah.
At volleyball, I have no idea if we have one more
Right.
6-minute session. How many we have? Do you think?
We've got 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes.
That's absolutely perfect.
All right, ready,
Hey.
set, go. Good luck, guys.
Hey, Coach, thanks a lot.
Bye.
Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Rob Derry, he has his headset on, and we're going to join. Do you want to put yours on and chat up? And you want to chat a little bit? We are graced with the presence of the D Squad, Renee Derry. She's going to be doing our scoreboard tonight. So we kind of do have a Mama Bear broadcast going on, Robbie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, Rob.
Geez, I got to get this thing turned. I was watching volleyball.
I got a little graphic up to thwart off any
my camera was all dinged up when I turned it, but
stomach and
she's
nauseous
good.
issues. All right, so Rob, you being a mild-mannered cohort,
That's me.
and I know you miss Mama Bear Peters, but it's still going to be the Mama Bear broadcast because we have Mama Bear Derry helping us out tonight on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Plus, we're going to do a quick episode of Mama Bear Truth or Dare. We don't really have time for you to complete any dare debts, but as Steve Bobish says, drive fast and take chances, and that's what we're going to do tonight.
He does say that.
Okay, so here's the first one, and we're going to go in numerical order of the seniors. Renee, you can pop in anytime you want, but Rob, you're the one that's so. Here's Mama Bear Larson, Brenda, and her senior daughter, Allie, the Crackerjack. Which statement is true? I'm going to read two. Which one is true? 1, Brenda Larson won 2 state girls basketball titles in North Dakota during high school. Or 2, Brenda went to prom with North Dakota native actor Josh Duhamel.
She won 2 state championships.
She did. You are correct. You're 1 for 1, Robbie. All right. Here's number 2. And that is Mama Bear Bishop. Mama Bear Bishop and her senior daughter, Bailey. Which statement is true? Mama Bear Bishop rode with her dad on a trucking trip to Toronto to audition for the Canadian TV show You Can't Do That on Television in 1983. Or number 2, Mama Bear Bishop's mother-in-law is good friends with former Packer receiver Donald Driver.
It's the Donald Driver.
Rob, you're correct again. 2 for 2, man. 2 for 2.
I've heard that story.
2 for 2. Here's the third one. This is Mama Bear Nesbitt and her senior daughter, Addie. Which statement is true? Number 1, Mama Bear Nesbitt, at the time she was called Kim Howard in high school. She was a member of the first ever Wildcat volleyball team to be crowned BRC champions in 1995. Or number 2, while working at First National Bank of River Falls, Mama Bear Nesbitt she accidentally locked herself in the bank vault and was stuck in there for 5 hours until Jeff Johnson came to the rescue and cracked the code.
She was on a conference championship volleyball team.
Correct once again. You can't get anything by this guy, Renee.
I listen
at all.
I'm a listener.
All right, here's one.
I've heard that story too.
Here's one I had to dive way deep for this one because I know you know this lady. This is Mama Bear Derry when she was in high school, looking svelte and looking good.
You can't fool me when it comes to.
Well, and then you got Goose.
Maybe you can.
That's Goose, and I don't know how old she was there. What do you think? She's probably 4, 5, 6.
5th grade or kindergarten.
Yeah.
Kindergarten.
Yeah.
Dressing up as a cop. And then there's Goose on the right side as a senior. All right, which statement is true about Mama Bear Derry? 1, Mama Bear Derry had a poster of the punky QB Jim McMahon and Jake from 16 Candles on her wall while growing up in the gritty suburbs of Chicago. Or 2, Mama Bear Derry and her sister Melissa skipped school and were extras in the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off when Ferris was singing Twist and Shout in downtown Chicago in the fall of 1985.
She had the punky QB on her wall.
Renee, which one was it?
Yeah, that would
She
be
still
it.
had that poster.
Or was it both?
She still had that poster when I met her.
No, a little. I'm too young for the second one. So
Right.
It was the first one.
Right
Oh,
there. Right there.
God.
But Mama Bear Dairy is a Bears fan, but you're kind of migrated a
anymore.
little bit to Packers.
Not anymore.
Packers.
Yeah.
The Bears are ahead of the Vikings,
She
by
took
the way, in
she
the,
took
the
the
standings.
Packers tour at one of the trips to the state tournament, and she came back from that tour and was like, "I'm a Packer fan now."
It's tough.
I said, "Welcome
it's,
aboard."
It's tough to take that tour and not like the Packers. That's a good tour.
I feel
Here's our fifth and final Mama Bear trivia here. Mama Bear Johnson, Brenda, and her senior daughter, Adia.
Oh, we got another one.
Yep, last
All right.
one. Last one. One, even though her name was Brenda Donath back at Spring Valley High School, Brenda Donath/Johnson took her senior photo with a basketball here, but she set the Spring Valley High School high jump record at 5'4" in 1993, and 32 years later, that school record still stands. Or, number two, when Brenda was working as a trapeze artist in a traveling circus during the summer of 1994, she went fishing one morning to catch her lunch and caught a Wisconsin state record crappie, also a record that still stands to this day.
I'm guessing she's a high jump.
Well, she was, but that was a trick question. Both are true.
Really?
But she is a state crappie record holder.
She's a trapeze artist? Come
She
on.
was back in the day.
So I got them all right.
Which is why Adia got her nickname, the Acrobat.
Huh.
Well, and before there's a picture of her right there. There's Brenda jump. That's the high jump record right there in 1993. Renee, who's this right here? Speaking of high school and the Wayback Machine, that's Rob Derry at Logan High School in La Crosse, sacking. That guy's name was Phil Eston.
PJ Eston, they called him back then.
PJ. He's the AD at the University of St. Thomas right now. This guy right here that Rob sacked.
I can't lie. He threw a touchdown about a second after that picture was taken. We didn't sack him.
Oh, it looks like you were about to just
Yeah, we
squish
were
him.
close. He threw a little touchdown
Yeah.
right in the corner of the end zone.
Yeah.
Do your job.
Dirty dog.
Oh, yeah. We're going to do the national anthem. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kitty City here on the campus of River Falls High School for tonight's region final volleyball tournament. The North Husky versus your River Falls Wildcats. And here's the starting lineup, they're going to introduce the reserves for the Eau Claire North Husky. And there's the starters for the Huskies. Number 1, junior Tony Woodruff. Number 2, senior Adeline Shepler. Number 3, senior Josie Larson, outside hitter. Number 7, sophomore outside hitter Ellie Ruber. And senior number 13, Olivia Profit. And senior number 15, Madeline Copa Cope Cabana. And tonight's libero for the Husky, number 0, senior Desiree Prissel. And here's your ball girls tonight. We got from Greenwood, 5th grader Ava Varro. From Rocky Branch Elementary, 5th grader Charlotte Rogers. From Rocky Branch Elementary, 5th grader Kendall Igo. And from Meyer Middle School, a 6th grader C.C. Bernard. Rob, that's the A team, and they are on point tonight.
And now the reserves for your River Falls Wildcats. Junior number 3, Molly Pumpkin.
Rob, is Renee on 3?
Yeah.
What?
Senior number 9, Adia Johnson.
There we go. There's Ellery Hawk. They're doing the Wildcat reserves.
Sophomore number 11, Annika Schwartz.
There's Annika Schwartz.
Sophomore number 13, Cadence Novak.
Cadence Novak, Quicksilver. And Liliana Cudd, the Skywalker. Here are your starters for tonight. There's number 1, middle hitter, Charlie Cat Hot Chicken, Charlie Sigelski. Number 2, a junior, the Deuce, Brooke Dusick. There's tonight's setter, the Crackerjack, Allie Larson. Bailey Bishop's going to get a start in the back row for the Wildcats with the injured Amelie Pankinen, the Bandit. And your right side hitter tonight, 6-foot senior, the Nuke, Addie Nesbitt. And ladies and gentlemen, there's the president, Reagan Skifter. And tonight's libero for the Wildcat, senior number 8, the Goose, Olivia Derry. Well, Rob, welcome to playoff volleyball.
Yeah.
Region finals here in Kitty City.
Should be exciting.
Kind of a bummer the Boom Amelie Pankin is not able to play tonight with an injury. She's
real bummer.
But as Coach Kaylee said in the pregame interview, she's going to be giving everything she has on the sidelines, helping her teammates out, pointing out some things.
No doubt. You never know what she might see over there.
It's a Aloha night over in the Cat's Den.
It does appear to be, yeah.
Probably about 4 or 5 rows up. Cat's Den's filled up. Wildcat fans out in full force tonight. They're on the right side of your screen. Eau Claire North Husky fans are on the left. And number 1, Tony Woodruff to serve for the Husky here to start things off in set number 1, teeing it up in Kitty City.
Yeah,
Region
let's go.
final styles.
Uh-oh.
That serve by Woodruff was shanked. Point Husky. Woodruff again. Nice pass by Bishop. Larson is set. President gets a tip, not a. And that swing there by Ellie Ruber.
That one straight
right
into the net.
1-1, and the Deuce, Brooke Dusick, will serve for the Wildcat.
Now the student section's starting to fill in. North didn't bring any students, it doesn't look
No.
like.
Kate Brendam, line judge on your right side, and I think James Jiraki, line judge on the left. Service error Wildcat, point Husky, and number 3, Josie Larson, to serve for head coach Anna Fassler and Eau Claire North.
I think she was a good server of the ball the last time we played, if I remember correctly.
Got up in Dusick's kitchen a little bit. Derry, nice pass.
Not really. Little tight.
3-1 Husky. Wildcats a little discombobulated early here in set number 1, trying to get their footing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this girl did some damage from the service line.
Goose gets it up. Little free ball roll shot by Matzik.
Nice little poke.
Free ball there by number 2, Adeline Shepler.
Oh.
Big time swing in the middle. Who was that? The president?
Oh, yeah.
The president, Reagan Skifter, hits the hardwood. Wildcat back within 1, 3-2 your score, and Goose Dairy back to serve for the Wildcat. The Bobby Burra, the big shooter's in the house, Rob.
I don't see him.
He's up there on the track over there, right across from
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Matzik tips that one over. Little roll shot, kind of tipped at the net by Sigelski and Nesbitt. Point Husky, 4-2 your score. And number 13, Olivia Profit back to serve for North.
Actually, I think she was the one that was.
Dusick, set by Larson.
Oh.
Nesbitt kind of tips that one over. In the middle, that's a heads-up play by senior number 15, Madeline Cope. And the Copacabana hits the hardwood for the Husky, 5-2. And Coach Anna Fassler's jacked up over there on the sidelines.
As she should be.
Profit to
Whoa.
serve, that one's deep.
That got away from her.
Good eyes by Derry. Adia Johnson now in to serve for River Falls.
Oh, yeah.
Ball girl's already doing a bang-up job, Rob.
All-pro crew.
Johnson to serve.
Oh.
That one hits the tape. Heads down harmlessly on the Wildcat side. Point Husky. Rob, you have that mic right on the net, I see.
Always.
Good audio right there. That sound hitting the tape came right in your living room. We appreciate all the Legion watching tonight. Number 4, Kendall Vance serving for the Husky. Johnson to Matzik, roll shot.
Trouble. Oh, I thought it was going to hit the backboard.
North out of system. Little free ball over. Larson. I think they're going to say Larson she just touched the net with her right shoulder.
Huh.
It'll be point North 7-3. Sigelski came in bringing the boom, but a net violation gives North the point. Johnson watches that one sail just a bit outside.
I didn't see her hit the net, but I saw the net shaking, Greg.
Yeah, Profit tried the corner and missed.
There was evidence.
7-4 the score. The Bandit, Bailey Bishop, getting ready to serve for Coach Sarah Cayley and the Wildcat.
Ooh.
That one is an ace from the Bandit.
I think that would have gone long had she not touched it.
But she did, and the Wildcats got the point. The Bandit loaded up and trucking here in set number 1.
Oh, wiggle.
Little wiggle. Nice up there by Cope. Free ball is not going to get over. That was number 11, Emily Belke. And Wildcat will get the point. The Bandit, a nice little spark here from number 5. She's alive here in set number 1.
Yeah.
Set there by Vance. Push shot by the Husky. Outside. Nice block at the net. Madeline Cope and number 11, Emily Belke. The Husky are growling here in set number 1.
Bishop almost got to it. Got a fist on it.
8-6 your score. Adeline Shepler back to serve for North.
Oh.
Johnson, good pass. Larson up to the deuce. Brooke Dusick blasts one over. Nice up there by Prissel. Push shot, back corner. Great play by Bishop. Wildcats can't contain it. 9-6 your score. Rob, North looking salty here in set number 1.
Salty. Yeah.
Shepler to serve again. Larson outside to the deuce. Little deep, no touch, says the up ref. And point North, and I think Coach Cayley's going to take a timeout, Rob. Let's dive. Oh, no, sorry. Back in for the Wildcat. The president, Reagan Skifter.
How did we get that point? They have a touch or something?
We hit it deep. Oh, yeah, they did touch. I thought it was a touch, but yeah, it was a touch.
Oh.
That one went right into the net. Point Wildcat. Yeah, I thought that was a touch, and then they said no touch, and I just called the point, that North got it.
Yeah, a little confusion.
But maybe my years of watching volleyball have paid some dividends, Rob. Set there by number 4, Kendall Vance. Big block to the net by Dusick and Skifter.
Oh.
That's a big swing by number 3 senior outside hitter, Josie Larson. 10-8 your score. Crystal to serve for North. Bishop. Larson a little bump set. Nice set there to Deuce. The Deuce is loose in set number 1. Got to get Brooke Deuce going, don't we, tonight, Rob?
Yeah, have to. With Pankin it out, somebody's got to make up the difference, right?
She's just the girl to do it. Back to serve for the Wildcat, number 4, the Cracker Jack.
I think she just might be.
Allie Larson. Vance in the middle, a little tip shot there by Profit.
That'll work.
Back corner and a beauty. Was that Nuke Nesbitt?
Yes.
Addie Nesbitt with the attack and kill, and that ties up the match at 10 apiece.
Just a perfect spot.
Wildcats seem like they were wiggling a little bit riding the bike, and now they're going full force. Vance outside. That push shot's going to be wide, and line judge calls it so. Josie Larson tried the back left corner and missed. And Allie Larson still on the service line for the Wildcats, up 11-10. Nuke blocked. I don't know if that hit the tape, Rob, or blocked, but Nesbitt went up for the attack, and it came down on the Wildcat side. And North ties up the score at 11 apiece. Number 1, Tony
number
Woodruff
2
back
looks
to
like
serve.
the Noreen daughter, doesn't she? Ava Noreen, number 2 for the Husky.
She did. Oh my God!
Doesn't she?
like a twin,
her doppelganger.
It is her doppelganger. Ava Noreen's nickname was the Flying Squirrel.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Allie Larson got that one up. You got to be kidding me!
Almost got the overkill.
Goose with a diving save. Nesbitt with the roll shot. This would be a big point if the Wildcats get this one. Blocked by Skifter at the net. Derry in system. Larson, little tight set. Dusick tries to get to it, but tipped and blocked at the net by Josie Larson. Point North. That was a fun point right there, Rob.
Yeah. All sorts of action.
The big shooter's back there on the back row over there on the left.
I see him lurking around.
Woodruff to serve. Larson outside to Addie Nesbitt put a hurt on that ball. Big swing by Larson. Dusick tipped at the net by Profit. Big swing tipped at the net by Skifter. Nesbitt tipped, smart play, nice heads-up play by Woodruff. Boy, North came to play tonight. That attack just long,
deep. Yeah,
just deep. Wildcats get the point back within 1, 13-12, and Brooke Dusick at the back row. Well, Rob, we talked about it a few days ago when you and I were chatting. North knocked off Rice Lake. Rice Lake's got a very good team. They beat Memorial. They've been playing hot.
They beat Rice Lake?
Yeah.
Come on.
They did.
Huh. All right.
13-13 your score. Brooke Dusick back on the service line for the Wildcat. Little set there by Woodruff. Roll shot by Ruber. Larson.
Oh, yeah.
The president, Reagan Skifter. Back at it, hits the net.
Meatball, she got a little too excited.
She was walking down the red carpet and just tripped over right in front of the Secret Service. Serve here by Josie Larson.
I don't see Dad.
Nice save there by Nesbitt. Free ball by Larson. Woodruff. Big time swing right in the middle. Number 13 senior Olivia Profit for the Husky. 15-13 your score. Larson to serve for Husky. Off the rim.
Net violation.
That was a backboard and a net violation with a basketball hoop right above. Point North. Wildcats call a timeout. Let's dive in, Rob.
We're currently passing a 121 in serve receive, and we're hitting an 053. We've had 4 balls overpassed, and we haven't terminated any of them. 2 of them we've had airs on, and 2 of them we've free balled back over. Okay? That has nothing to do with Haley and Bailey being in a new role. Nothing. We've had 2 service errors right out of the gate from 2 veteran players. Those are 100% things that we're doing. It's almost like you're afraid to play. Like, I'm afraid to make a mistake. If you don't play loose and free, you're gonna struggle, right? Because you're gonna overthink everything. If you're a middle, I need you to get blocks closed, hands in their face, transition to hit. If you're a pin, line up a block, transition, be an option. Setter, I need hittable balls all the time. Serve, receive, lock your platform. It's all little tiny things that add up to the bigger picture. We gotta do the little things better.
Cats will stick around at the end of the first set. We'll have Wildcat Trivia sponsored by Streeters. But we've got a ways to go before we get done with set 1. 16-13 your score. Larson to serve. That one's deep. That's a great timeout, Rob.
Coach's point, they call that.
16-14 your score.
It's too bad you don't have 25 timeouts. You could win every game.
That's right. Goose Derry to serve for the Wildcats. Nice serve. Popped up by Shepler. Little free ball there by Profit. Dusick. Larson.
Oh.
Big swing by the new Addie Nesbitt. She's bringing the wood tonight, Rob.
They fooled me with that. I thought Sigelski had the timing way off, and here comes Nesbitt.
Coach Cayley said they were working on a few different plays, and I think that was one of them.
Got me.
A little, they call it the rope-a-dope, Rob.
Yeah.
The rope-a-dope from Addie Nesbitt and Charlie Sigelski. Big swing by number 2, Adeline Shepler, and a block party at the net, Wildcat style. Point River Falls.
Yeah, got all of that. Ball girls are doing a heck of a job.
Yeah, Derry back to serve once again. Score tied up at 16 apiece. Woodruff, little free ball by the Husky. In system, Charlie, Cat Hot Chicken Sigelski with a big swing. There's a push shot by Shepler. Dusick tries the free ball, had to run for it. Couldn't quite get there. North takes the lead 17-16. Hey, Rob, next time we go down for a timeout, have the circle a little on the left side, and I'll pop up
all right.
the playoff sponsors. I got some sponsor ads.
Good idea.
Woodruff over to the Cope. Blocked at the net by Nesbitt and Sigelski. Big block at the net by Sigelski once again. Push shot.
Just
nice defense
battling.
by Dusick. Big swing by Sigelski. Tools it off the block. Charlie, Cat Hot Chicken. Putting one up in the fryer, Rob.
Got up into the officials' bangs.
Yeah. That was right off her part, the hair, the part in her hair. It went right off of it. Adia Johnson to serve. Wildcats second leading. Ace. Shepler hits that one, I think, into the tape. Point Wildcat. They take their first lead of the set, I believe, or were they up early? I think they were tied before, but
I think we've been down the whole set. This is going to be a battle.
Johnson to serve. Woodruff in the middle to Cope. Goose got a forearm on it. Big swing by the Blizzard, Haley Matzik. Brr. She swung that one like she was going to the cash register. Ball girls doing their job.
Yeah.
19,
real nice job.
Yeah, 1917, the Acrobat, Adia Johnson to serve. That's a good hard serve, and that's an ace for the Acrobat, Adia Johnson. And Coach,
her mother was really an acrobat? You weren't kidding about that?
Yeah, Coach Anna Fassler takes the timeout,
Much cleaner, right? Our net play picked up substantially after that last time out. We're getting lined up with hitters, and we're sealed. We're not chasing it. And our serving consistency has gone up tremendously. Some of you are tossing it low and really far in front, so you feel like you're chasing it too much. If you have to, go back to standing until you get into a rhythm. Who's my front row? You and Allie. Okay, your dump, either back to the sideline or the 3 zone, okay? What are you hitting? Okay, I like that. I think we have to get a little bit of rhythm established. So like B1 and a setter dump if we need it. If it's tight, don't try to bring it back. Just keep going with it, okay? Good job. Keep it up. Let's go.
Cats. Once again, thanks to Dusick Appraisal, one of the sponsors, the WIAA fee game sponsor tonight. Thank you, Dusick Appraisal. Johnson back to serve. She's been on a run trying to do some cartwheels for the Wildcats on their way to a set number 1 win.
I wonder how you get into that line of work, trapeze work. It's kind of niche.
Yeah. Gymnastics probably a good start.
Ooh. Oh, touch.
The Blizzard got a touch. Point Wildcat.
Guess I didn't see that.
Haley Blizzard whacked one from about the 8-foot line off a North Husky. Point Wildcat, and Johnson's still back on the service line. Another great serve by the acrobat.
Uh-oh.
And Madeline Koch with a little push kill tools it off the block. Point North, 21-18 your score.
I knew that one was going to be trouble.
Emily Belke and Kendall Vance now in the game for, I believe Kendall Vance was coming in here.
Ava Noreen's still in the game.
Yep. The flying squirrel. Larson outside to Matzik. Good swing by the Blizzard. Dusick, Larson, Charlie Cat, hot chicken, Sigelski. Good Lord, Rob, that was a bomb.
Yeah, she ripped that thing.
22-18 your score. Wildcats getting a little bit of separation here as the Bandit, Bailey Bishop, now back to serve for Coach Kaylee and the Wildcat. That one hit right off the tape. Point North. And number 2, Adeline Shepler, back to serve for Coach Anna Fassler.
I see Coach Hackle right down below me.
That guy threw his keys up here like Joe Namath.
Oh, yeah.
Shardy Cat hot chicken with a good swing there. Nice defense by Cope. And there's a big swing by number 3, Josie Larson. Deposits that one on the back right corner. Point North. This one's getting hairy, Brother Rob.
We should probably mention the soccer team got a big upset win today over Wausau East, I believe, or West, one of the Wausau.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. Boys, Wildcat boys soccer. That swing by the Deuce had some juice on it, but just a little long. North
Deuce thought there was a touch, but I guess there wasn't.
Creeping back in this one, 22-21. Shepler on the back line.
Oh.
That one's deep, outside.
Oh, just barely, though. That almost touched the corner.
Yeah. That was close.
That would've
Just a bit outside.
Yeah, like
Shepler tried the
inches.
corner and missed. Charlie Cat hot chicken. Sigelski now serving for the Wildcat. Good safe serve. Popped up by Cope. That one's tight.
Uh-oh.
Nesbitt over to the Deuce. Roll shot. Tries the campfire kill. Cope a push shot. Nice hustle by Sigelski.
Oh.
Larson slams it down with the left hand. There's another roll shot. That one's going to drop. I think that was number 11, Emily Belke.
Sigelski put the forearm on it, but no dice.
Desiree Prissel, the Husky libero, back to serve for North.
Nice serve.
Larson in system. Dusick. Campfire kill to get it up somehow. They're going to call net, I think. I think it was an inadvertent whistle from the up ref.
Oh, all right.
I thought right when she blew the whistle they were going to call net, but not the case. Inadvertent whistle by the up ref. They'll replay the point.
Kind of exhaled too hard and a little
Yeah,
toot.
yep.
Uh-oh.
Well, she got hit right in the head earlier.
Yeah.
She was probably a little leery about that.
Might want to check
Big
it out.
block at the net. Number 11, junior Emily Belke. Blocking that one right down Main Street. Coach Kaylee calls a timeout.
I want to check her for a concussion. Oh, we're not going to get in there. All right.
Coach all day, Abby Derry, talking with the squad as head coach Sarah Kaylee talking with her setter, Allie Larson. And Rob will take this opportunity as Coach Kaylee's got her mic turned off. Say thanks again to Property Executives Realty, Team Cud, Dana Cud and Jeremy Cud for helping sponsor tonight's WIAA playoff sponsorship. It's been a good one so far, Rob.
Yeah. Dandy. A real slobber knocker, some would say.
Yeah, North has heated up like a firecracker here in the latter part of the season, knocking off the Warrior from Rice Lake and the old Abe from Memorial. The Deuce, Brooke Dusick. Big point by the Deuce.
Yeah, that helps.
The Deuce is loose here in set number 1. She takes a huge attack, the overpass, and she slams it down for the Wildcat 1-point lead, and we'll take another timeout.
Passing's up to a 155, and we're hitting a 147 now.
That's better.
So everything's on the rise. We just got to keep it moving that way. Our ace to air is still 2 aces, 3 airs. Out of a timeout in particular, I just need that ball in play.
Rob, speaking of...
Doesn't have to be an ace, but we got to have a chance for them to make some mistakes. Front row is you, and you. B, C. The pass isn't there. You need to audible out of it loud so she can hear you. And just 1. Okay, you got a lot of line. If that set gets out, listen for Goose to turn on it, okay? Let's go, Fennerson. Cross on 2.
Pass. Hey, Rob, speaking of rising up, the Biscuits going to be on the broadcast being interviewed. Abby Gilbertson.
I heard that.
After set number 2.
It's exciting.
Wasn't too many players that would rise up better than the Biscuit.
New.
Allie Larson to serve. Set point for the Wildcat. Big time swing by number 3, Josie Larson, but blocked by Nesbitt. Derry. Larson, a little tight. Nice left-handed tip by the Deuce. And the Deuce is loose. She strapped the Wildcats on her back and rode them to the promised land at the end of set number 1. Entertaining first set, Brother Rob.
Yeah, very.
Well, it's the end of the first set, and you know what time it is, Rob. Hey, we got a
trivia time.
If you put the phones by the microphones, they get a little cracky. It is trivia time, Rob.
Let me get my phone opened up so I can read the comments.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It's Bobby D's favorite time of the night. That's right. You guessed it. It's time for Wildcat Trivia, sponsored by Streeter's Bar and Grill. Rob, you know the drill. The first correct answer will earn a $10 gift card to Streeter's.
Yeah.
You can post your answer in the chat section or text it to 715-307-2360. Once again, that's 715-307-2360. Okay, here's your question. Which current Wildcat volleyball player had an older sister named Lainey that placed 7th at the WIAA State Gymnastics meet last season? Which current Wildcat player had an older sister named Lainey that placed 7th at the WIAA State Gymnastics meet last season?
That's a good one.
You could just start naming players.
I don't even know that. I'm going to monitor
And if you're
Charlie Cat
Hot Chicken Sigelski is the correct answer.
Marty Paulson with the dub.
Marty Paulson, great job on the broadcast today, brother.
I'll take that for you, Marty.
And Marty
Thanks,
Paulson answered Charlie Cat Hot Chicken Sigelski. Her older sister is Lainey Sigelski, and her team placed 7th at the WIAA State Gymnastics meet last year. Congratulations to the gymnastic team, as always.
I did not know that.
Yeah, she's right there.
Oh, yeah. Look.
We also have, speaking of, we have some other stuff. Look at this guy right here. Ladies and gentlemen, Chad Randleman says he's a man, and he drives an Audi. But ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, that guy right there on the screen is also a man, and it's no secret Renee Derry is one lucky lady.
That's Frosty Bob right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's Winter Bob.
Oh, yeah. There are many people out there not quite as lucky as the D Squad, and that's why River Falls Sports Broadcasting is once again having the Man Up movement. It's now in its 6th year, and the goal is to have at least 100 men man up and donate $100 each. 100% of the proceeds will benefit 3 local nonprofit charities. All of that money stays right in our community, helping our kids This year's recipients will be the River Falls School District RoboCats, the River Falls Sunshine Fund, and Accessibility Awareness of River Falls. The Robotics Club is a River Falls School District initiative in conjunction with STEM Education. That's an acronym for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. It's for kids at every level, from Lego Leagues in elementary to robotics in high school. The River Falls Sunshine Fund, a nonprofit organization that supports families in the River Falls School District who are experiencing difficult times. And the Accessibility Awareness of River Falls is dedicated to making our community more accessible for everyone. Their current project, the Doorbell Campaign, they'll partner with local businesses to install wireless doorbells, allowing folks in wheelchairs and others needing assistance with easier access. And we are underway in set number 2. Nice save by Derry. Big swing by Charlie Cat Hot Chicken Sigelski, and you can count that one.
Man, that was deep.
She put some hot sauce on that one, Robbie.
Couldn't have gone any further. We've been out of bounds, Greg. Right on the line.
Derry to serve for the Wildcats. Set by Woodruff. Little push shot there in the middle by the Husky. Nesbitt. She roll shots it and tips it right over the block. Point Wildcat.
Love it.
Derry back to serve again. 2-zip your score. Aloha behind her. Cat's Den style. Nice serve. Derry with the wiggle. Great up by number 3, Josie Larson. Roll shot there by Prissel. Big swing by the Blizzard, Haley Matzik. Boy, that had some Heath bar on it, Rob.
She's had a couple nice swats tonight, hasn't she?
A star is born tonight in the Blizzard, Haley Matzik. Goose Derry back to serve again. I already hit the trifecta. Looking for the superfecta. Blocked by Nesbitt. I think that was number 7. Ellie Ruber's going to get the kill for the Husky.
Bodies on the floor over there. Rolling around like a slumber party.
Larson back to serve for the Husky. Dusick. Annika Schwartz now, and she snuck in on me. She's the weekday in on the weekend for the Wildcat.
Yeah, doing a little setting.
3-2 the score. And Larson back to serve for North. Derry in system. Schwartz outside to Matzik. Slices it down the line. Big block. Nice up there by Schwartz. Nesbitt kind of push free balls it over. Good defense by Schwartz. Derry over to Nesbitt. Overpass and nice eyes. Crafty veteran move by the libero, Goose Derry. Wildcats get the point.
She was just praying.
Oh, she had it all the way. She was looking at the line, looking at the ball, made the decision, and it was the right one. Adia Johnson now back to serve for River Falls. 4-2 your score. Big swing by number 2, Shepler. Big block at the net by Schwartz.
Nice up by Sigelski.
Another big swing by number 2, Adeline Shepler. Point Husky. Rob, Coach Cayley's got some extra curls going tonight.
Oh, yeah. Down low. Just on the ends.
Back to serve number 13, Olivia Profit. Derry, a little overhead pass. Sigelski rolls it over. Outside bump pass over to number 2, Shepler.
Oh.
What a diving save by Olivia Derry. How many times have we said that?
A lot. Oh, it was in.
Big swing by number 7, sophomore Ellie Ruber. Ruber ties the score up at 4 apiece.
Huh.
And number 13, Olivia Profit, back to serve for Coach Anna Fassler. Derry, Schwartz, roll shot by Matzik, a little long. Brindham calls it wide. And North takes the lead 5-4.
Caitlin doesn't miss much back there, does she?
Profit to serve. That was a hard serve under the pin, over the net, but still long. Point Wildcat.
Yeah, a little deep.
Bishop now in the game. Matzik will take a break, and the Bandit, Bailey Bishop, ready to rock and roll on the service line for Coach Cayley. Set by Woodruff. Cope in the middle, gets the campfire kill to go. The senior Madeline Cope. Copacabana time.
Couple subs coming in. Couple
Yeah,
people
number
going
4,
out.
Kendall Vance back in to serve for North. Who else snuck in?
I don't know.
Vance to serve. Oh, and Bishop
Oh!
tried to let it go, but it hit the line. Line judge Kate Brendam flagged down. Point North.
I couldn't see it, but Caitlin Brendan did.
7-5 your score. Johnson, nice pass to Swartz. A little back set to Charlie Cat. Hot chicken blocked at the net by Madeline Cope.
This must be an all-star ball crew. They're doing a really good work back
Bang
here.
up, bang
Rolling
up.
them back and forth.
Oh, bang up work. They have the A team tonight.
Oh.
That serve just long. Must have just missed by an inch or two.
Boy, I thought that was in.
Line judge Jiraki.
Is that who that is?
See, signaled it deep. James Jiraki.
Oh, all right.
Charlie Cat, hot chicken. Sigelski to serve for the Wildcat. Set by Vance in the middle. Cope tries to sneak one over on the left side.
Almost did.
Oh, big block at the net by Cope and number 11, Emily Belke. There's a party at the Copacabana tonight.
At the Copa.
Copacabana
Noreen back
Cope
to serve again.
is blocking at the net. Swartz,
Ooh.
the president, rips one off.
Yeah, she did.
Ow, the Deuce tools that one off the block. Point Wildcat.
Deuce got after that one.
Boy, the Deuce absolutely whacked that one. The weekday, Annika Swartz back to serve for the Wildcat. 9-7 your score. Wildcats down 2. Now they're down 3.
Too many service errors tonight. Got to clean that up.
Olivia Profit back in the game for the Husky. Desiree Prissel back on the service line for North. That one's fielded by Goose. Schwartz back set to the Deuce.
Got it.
Brooke Dusick over on the right side gets the attack and the kill. Point Wildcat. And Haley Matzik back in for River Falls. Brooke Dusick back on the service line for the Wildcat. 10-8 your score.
Dribbling. Looking.
Good serve. Set by Vance in the middle. Big swing by number
nice.
13, Olivia Profit. Was that the president?
I think it was 2 of them, President and maybe Nesbitt.
And Nesbitt.
I'm not sure.
Addie Nesbitt and Reagan Skifter. A block party for the Wildcats. 10-9. Nice serve again by Dusick. Vance, a little back set. Big block at the net. Mr. Gorbachev tear down that wall. The president, Reagan Skifter, with a big block at the net.
That was the President and Matzik, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Little block assist by the Blizzard. Dusick tries to get just over the net, hits the tape. And North takes an 11-10 lead. Tony Woodruff back on the service line for North. That one's going to hit the net as well. And you heard it.
Trading service errors. We'll take that.
We're all tied up at double sticks, Rob. 11-11. The amplifier here in Kitty City goes to 11. And Goose Dairy to serve. Woodruff. Roll shot right into the net by Shepler. Point Wildcat.
Can we call her Noreen from now on, please? We better not.
Well,
sorry, we won't.
She's probably got relatives watching.
We shouldn't do that. My bad.
She does look.
She looks just like
For
her.
anybody that's watching from Eau Claire North, Adeline Shepler looks exactly like a former Wildcat, Ava Noreen. who's going to college out in Washington.
I mean, exactly.
Free ball there by Dusick. Woodruff with the set in the middle. Big swing.
That's out.
Wildcats get the point off the block, and Coach Anna Fassler is going to call a timeout. What do you say we dive in, Rob?
Yeah, let's.
Brooke and I were just having a conversation while Goose was getting ready to serve. And I said, hey, do you remember going to Milwaukee? She's like, yeah. Okay. Like, what made us play, I think, some of our best ball this season in Milwaukee? What was it? Yeah, we knew every match that we played, we had to bring it, right? You didn't have a choice. Versus the times where we feel like we can maybe not bring it and just slide by. That's kind of what it felt like when we scrimmaged the other day. It's kind of what it feels like this match, right? Like, I want you to have that same mentality you had in Milwaukee, or even the Fall Classic. When we were in Albertville, you brought that same intensity to it, right? So only you can create that. What were you gonna say?
I was just going to say, I feel like we forget Sophie's here making a hype video. Like, let's get excited. Let's have fun.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Let's go. Cats on 2. 1, 2,
Cats.
Well, and there's your.
I forgot Sophie was here too.
Well, she would be on the broadcast, but Coach Kaylee asked her if she could do a hype video. And I guess if you don't really care too much about winning a region final and you'd rather play hard for a hype video, I guess whatever.
Yeah, whatever works.
Whatever works for
motivates
you. Whatever gets you through the night. As John Lennon said at one time. Goose Derry to serve. Wildcats up 13-11. Woodruff over to number 7, Ellie Ruber. And Ruber gets the kill. Point Husky.
Coach's point.
Yeah. Coach Fassler called a timeout, and it worked to perfection.
Never fails. I don't know why that is.
Captain Josie Larson serving for the Husky. Swartz, back set to Nesbitt.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Blocked,
got it.
Saved it. Roll shot. That's going to call maybe a lift, but they didn't call it. Haley Matzik hits a bomb. Great up by Prissel. Prissel hits a little free ball. Swartz over to Matzik again. That's going to hit the line, but just out of bounds, says line judge James Jiraki.
Good idea.
And point Husky, 13 apiece is your score. Larson still back on the line for North. Dusick, nice pass. Swartz in the middle. Charlie, cat, hot chicken, Sigelski. What an up by Ellie Ruber. And Nuke, Addie Nesbitt hits a bomb cross court. Point Wildcat. Nuke. Adia Johnson back in for the Wildcat. She's on the service line. Wildcats up by a point. Thanks again to Renee Derry for providing your scoreboard material. Woodruff, a little middle set, push shot, can't fire, kill. I think that was number 13, and it was number 13 senior captain Olivia Profit with that tip shot kill. Ties the score up at 14 apiece. It's a battle in Kitty City tonight.
No doubt.
Swartz, nice set.
Oh.
And Charlie Cat Hot Chicken hits that one just a hair long.
Just a fuzz.
And the Husky take the lead here in set 2, 15-14. Wildcats won set 1, I believe it was 25-22, I believe.
23, I think.
23. Matzik with a big swing, tools that one off the block. And the Blizzards got that thing in the blender, just rolling. 15 apiece.
Blizzard sounds good. You know what? We've been talking about those Heath bits
Yes.
on the broadcast. You can't find them at Family Fresh anymore. They're sold out.
Well, what I do is buy the Heath bar and I just I break
Crunch
them up.
it up.
Yeah, I break it up.
I might have to start doing that.
It's old school.
The bits are so nice because
They
just
are.
there.
Look out. The deuce is loose. Incredible up by Prissel. And a big swing by number 2, Adeline Scheffler. She tools that one off the block. Point North. And Husky take a 16-15 lead as number 11, Emily Belke, and number 4, Kendall Vance come in the ball game for Coach Anna Fassler. Vance to serve. Pass by Derry. Nice up there by, or pass there by Annika Schwartz. The weekday, nice, was that to the Duke to Brooke Dusick. Little roll shot kill.
Left the Husky over there wondering what was going on.
The deuce is loose there on the right back corner. Ties up the score at 16 apiece, and Charlie Cat Hot Chicken Sigelski back to serve for River Falls. Vance, back set. Number 2, big block at the net by the president and Dusick. Dusick with a big swing. Nice up there by Skifter. Roll shot by Dusick. Another nice up.
Oh, nice.
And the weekday, Annika Schwartz.
She says, I'll take that.
Quick as a cat at the net. Wildcats take a 1-point lead. Rob, this is the point right here in the match where an experienced team like the Wildcats kind of can take control and try to get right back in it here. They're going to give that point. They're going to call a lift on the Wildcats, and North's going to get the point, 17 apiece.
You don't see the lift much anymore.
They don't call it a whole lot. There was one earlier that they didn't call. 17 apiece. Shepler to serve for North. Nice pass by Johnson. Outside to Dusick.
Oh, beautiful.
And a campfire kill to perfection. The deuce is loose.
Hung up in the air, took a look, and just put it where nobody was.
She was up about 40 inches in the air, and she just surveyed the floor.
Yep. Let me see. Oh, yeah, right there.
Just tipped it to where they weren't. Crafty play by the deuce. Nice pass there by Prissel.
She's been in some battles.
Big swing by number 3, Josie Larson. She's been crushing it tonight. And the deuce is loose here in set number 2. That's a huge swing.
There was no surveying the court there. She just said, I'm going to rip this thing. And she did.
I'm going to hit this ball as hard as I can, and wherever it ricochets, that's what it's going to happen. Vance, middle set. About all Cope could do is tip it over. The deuce tips it left-handed. Vance outside to Larson. Big block at the net. The president is all over that one, and Addie Nesbitt tips it in. Just
jousting. That was an actual sword fight at the net.
Yeah. The Twin Towers over on the right side for the Wildcats. Nesbitt and Skifter doing some damage for the Wildcats. Nice swing there by number 11, Emily Belke. Nesbitt again, roll shot, tries for the campfire kill, doesn't get it. Bishop played that one off her head.
Yeah, I was going to say, right off her face.
Prissel, outside set there, right side.
Oh, yes.
Number 11, Belke. Was that up by Derry?
No, Bishop.
Bishop,
Beautiful.
nice play by Bailey Bishop. I was looking at the roster.
Oh.
There's a campfire kill. Tip style by number 11, Emily Belke. She's a junior. And the Husky are back within 2. Prissel back on the line for Eau Claire North. 20-18 your score. That one hits the tape. Service error, Husky. And Wildcats get the point, up by 3.
Take that.
The Blizzards coming in right here. If you're at Dairy Queen, Rob, they got the shake underneath the little in there just right now, and it's just
just piling up. Just piling up.
That's what the Blizzard's doing right now at the net.
Oh,
there's a block by Skifter with a left hand just out of bounds. Point North. Back in the ball game for the Husky, number 7, Ellie Ruber, and number 1, Tony Woodruff. Woodruff to serve. 21-19 your score. That one's deep.
Yeah.
Goose Dairy watches it fall harmlessly to the hardwood, and the Wildcats take a 3-point lead, and Dairy back to serve. Goose wearing some pink high tops, 3-quarter style.
They all wear the same shoe, Greg.
Oh, yeah. Nesbitt, big swing. Gets up in Woodruff's kitchen. Dairy, good pass to Schwartz. Back set to Nesbitt. Blocked at the net by number 3, Josie Larson. Point Husky. 22-20 your score.
I like the
Wildcats.
three's approach. She doesn't look to the net till she goes back. Now she turns and is ready to go.
She's all business back there, serving for North. It's a good serve. A little bit of an overpass. Nice defense by Nesbitt. In the middle, little tip shot by Sigelski. Prissel. Going to go over in 2, and they get it. Number 7, Ellie Ruber tips that one over and 2 off the block, point north. The Husky are back within 1, and set number 2 is getting hairy.
Real similar to the first set, Greg.
A lot of salt in the Husky tonight. Swartz outside set. Matzik not called for a line violation. Could have been. Nesbitt. Swartz back to Nesbitt. And Nesbitt's going to get the kill. And the nuke is exploding here in set number 2. Wildcats take a 2-point lead.
She's having a real nice set.
Adia Johnson now in the game for River Falls and on the service line. Johnson to serve. Woodruff, nice set. And number 7, Ellie Ruber hits that one, I think, right into the tape, but Wildcats were there for the block.
Yeah,
either way, you slice it.
That one wasn't going over. I had a real good look at it right here, Greg.
Set point for the Wildcat, up 24-21, and Johnson to serve. Nice serve.
Yep.
And the acrobat, Adia Johnson, with an ace. And the Wildcats take set 2. That one was tight, but Wildcats come up victorious 25-21.
I thought we were going to have some friends up here.
I thought we were too. I don't see them. I think, well, I'll tell you what we can do while we're waiting for them. We've got a little bit of.
Interview me?
I could.
Huh. That'd be weird, but.
We have got. If you're the parent of a Wildcat senior, it is not too late to sign up for a senior tribute page in the highly anticipated, Rob, but never duplicated River Falls High School Athletic Booster Keepsake. The QR code is located on the right side of this graphic, or you can receive more information at rfhsboosters.org. You have to join the Boosters Club to receive a tribute page, and memberships begin at $50. $50. There they are right here. We've got Ava Peters and the pilot and the biscuit, Abby Gilbertson. Why don't you take that one there and go stand over by Renee? Just box her out, Ava. Box her out. Take that. And just send Renee back a few feet. Renee Derry. Oh, okay. Well, I got him on. Okay.
These are kind of big.
Well, let's see him. Let's see him. Or not. Ladies and gentlemen, they're on your screen. Ava Peters, the pilot, and the biscuit, Abby Gilbertson. And so, Ava, I know you're playing volleyball at Tennessee Martin in the Ohio Valley Conference, and you were named Conference Setter of the Week once and Freshman of the Week once so far this season. What's the biggest difference between high school volleyball and college volleyball? Whoop, hold on.
Myself.
There you go.
I would just say probably like the pace is like so much more intense, and like I feel like I just am learning something new every single week that I've been there. I think there's just like so much more going on, whether it's like I feel like there's just so much more technically going on, and it's made me like learn like a lot more about myself, and as a setter especially, like I've learned so much more in the past like few weeks than I have learned like maybe in a year. Like it's insane like how much like it makes you think, and like just how intense and like how much more it is.
Good deal. Abby, tell me, I know you're at UW Lacrosse, and tell me what your favorite part of lacrosse is so far.
I think it's just meeting all the new people and creating connections with people that are like all over the state, all over the world, and just like.
Do you know what your major is yet?
No, I'm undecided.
Okay. Ava, so your junior year, Hannah Jiraki went down with an ankle injury. Brooklyn Bishop stepped in up in a big way and helped your guys' team get to state. In your opinion, who has to step up this year for the Wildcats now with Amelie Pankinen's injury?
I would honestly say it's different with a few positions. Obviously, the year that Hannah went down, Brooklyn was kind of like the only one that had to like really like step up. I mean, we all had to like kind of pitch in, but it was mostly for Brooklyn. Obviously, Haley Matzik is put in a really big position right now, but I would say also like it also affects like their serve receive, and just Amelie brought a lot obviously, but more people need to step up, and I think that's Haley Matzik.
Biscuit, what do you miss most about playing volleyball for the Wildcats?
I would say the team for sure.
I built a lot of good friendships and connections with the team, and yeah, also the sport in general. Like, I love the sport, so I miss that too.
Well, hey, girls, the game's about to start. Thank you so much for coming by tonight, and we'll talk to you after the game, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
There's a back set to the deuce, just a little bit long. And North gets the first point here in set number 3. And ladies and gentlemen, that was 2 girls from that graduated last year in 2024. The pilot, Ava Peters, and the biscuit, Abby Gilbertson.
Is Gilby playing down at lacrosse?
She is not.
Oh.
That's a big swing by the deuce. She tools that one off the block. Point Wildcat. I think without a doubt, if she wanted to, she could have.
Yeah, I think so.
I think lacrosse volleyball actually had not won.
That's why I asked.
Lacrosse volleyball had not won a conference game in the WIAC for the last 3 years, and they somehow, some way knocked off UWRF this past week. Or so I have read. North gets the point there, leads 2-1 here in set number 3. Wildcats won a couple of close ones, set 1 and 2. Up 2-zip. They won set 1 25-23, and they won set 2 by a score of 25-21. Derry to Swartz. Little back set there to Nesbitt. Woodruff back set, and number 7, Ellie Ruber's going to get the kill.
Thought Goose was going to be a Claire North Husky there for a second. She was all the way over there.
Larson to serve. That's a great up by Dusick. Nice set by Swartz, and the Blizzard hits one just a little deep. North gets a point. Up 4-1 here in set number 3.
Hackle hasn't moved the whole game. Just been sitting right down here in front of me on the bleachers.
He's an arm. He's a part of the Secret Service here, game management style for Coach David Crail, athletic director.
I don't see the actual Secret Service tonight.
Oh, he's here. That's the best part about the Secret Service.
Right,
you never know where they are.
You don't know.
But they're here, I guarantee it. Goose Derry serving for the Wildcat, down 4-2. Nice serve, nice up there. Going to be a free ball there by Ruber. Derry, Swartz in the middle, and I think that's a touch, but no, they're not going to call it.
All right.
That one from Sigelski long, and North takes a 5-2 lead. Olivia Profit to serve for North. Nice pass in the back row. I think that was by Dusick. And Matzik hits the tape. Point North. 6-2 your score, and Coach Anna Fassler is clapping away.
Got her team playing some good volleyball tonight, Greg.
Profit back to serve once again. Nice pass by Dusick. Swartz, little middle set, little discombobulation between Nesbitt and Sigelski, and Coach Cayley is going to take a timeout. Let's dive in, Rob.
Somebody please tell me what's going on. Why? Raise your hand if you've had a hitting error in these first 7 points. Okay? All we got to do is challenge the court. They're going to make mistakes. All teams do, right? But we're not even putting pressure on them to do that. What are we passing this set? 1.83. 1.83. I was going to say, our passing isn't the issue right now. We've got to have hitters that are putting the ball in play. And the communication is garbage. Like, I got ball between 2 players, nobody knows what the other person's doing. That shouldn't be happening at this point in our season. Clean it up.
Hey, let's go!
Cats. Rob, your thoughts on Coach Cayley?
Yeah, most of that made sense, I think.
Yeah, Wildcats. Coach Cayley just coaching her girls up to keep the ball in play, cut down on your attack errors, and put pressure on the Huskies. Dusick with the pass. Little bump set to Nesbitt. Nesbitt keeps it in play, as her coach asked her to do.
Yeah.
Free ball there by Shepler. The weekday over to Matzik. Nice little roll shot under control. And the Blizzard hits the hardwood. Point Wildcat And Coach, good timeout there.
You know
by
what that
Coach
was, Greg?
A coach's point.
Again.
And speaking of a coach's point, that's a great point by Rob Derry, the artist. All the fine camera work tonight, courtesy of Brother Rob. That's a big swing by senior Adeline Shepler. Good gracious, she put a hurt on that ball.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I wish the region finals would almost be a 2-game set where we came back and played them tomorrow or something like that. So I could get a picture
Why?
of because I want to get a picture of Ava Noreen and Adeline Shepler and put those two together
side by side.
Charlie Cat hot chicken comes
out.
flying up in the middle, but yeah, it's out of bounds. Hits the North bench right in the shins. And North, a resounding start here in set number 3, up 9-3.
It's a game of runs, Greg.
It is the game of runs, Brother Rob. Kendall Vance with the serve. Slices that one off the right wrist of the acrobat Adia Johnson. North up 7, 10-3. Coach Kaylee calm and in control over there on the sidelines.
Just going to let him work it out.
Let him work it out. Derry, Schwartz. Oh, the Blizzard Haley Matzik. She pops that one up. Nice hustle by Johnson. And that one just a little tight at the net. 11-3 your score. North running away so far with set number 3. It's a game of runs, and this run has been all North.
It really has, Greg.
Johnson, Schwartz, and Wildcats can't get that free ball to go.
Absolute mayhem right now.
And that would be a definition of not putting pressure on the opposing team.
Yeah.
12-3 your score. Husky up by 9. Vance to serve. Johnson, tough pass, but did a good job. Dusick from the back row, and it's a beauty. The deuce is loose now in set number 3.
Needed that.
Yeah, the Wildcats needed that point very badly. Bailey Bishop now in the game for the Wildcats. The Bandit loaded up and truck, and she can get him on a run. Big swing by number 2, Shepler. The deuce is loose in set number 3.
That was a dandy.
Brooke Dusick got all of that one straight down. Wildcat back within 7. The Bandit loaded up and trucking for you. Yeah, it took me a full season to realize, Rob, our entire team has pink shoes on.
Yep.
Charlie Cat hot chicken, nice tip at the net by Madeline Block. And the deuce is loose once again.
They all had the same shoe last year too, Greg.
Yeah. I don't really, how many, as stated a famous line in the movie Shawshank Redemption, how many times do you really look at someone's shoes? That's how Andy Dufresne got out of jail.
Huh. Uh-oh.
Johnson and Schwartz bang some shoulders. Big swing by number 2, Adeline Shepler. And Shepler gets it to go 13-6 North here in the 3rd.
Well, now we got some Husky student fans up top. 5 boys.
Must have been watching the broadcast, got excited and came in.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't talked about it yet, but there's a guy named Tom Ellefson that was a 19.
Nice. Bishop with a
big time play by Bailey
got
Bishop.
A finger on that thing.
That's a push. Nice defense by Bishop again. Big swing by Brooke Dusick, just a hair long, just missed it on the back line.
Huh.
Rob, I don't know if we talked about it, but a 1980 River Falls High School graduated with Brian Pahacek, amongst others. Tom Ellefson, he drove up. He's been watching the broadcast and likes the job you do, and he got so fired up. He got involved with the Cats. Came up, and there's Brooke Dusick again. He drove up from Kansas City, Missouri to watch the game.
The guy drove his car from Kansas City. Went to the football game last night,
He did. Went to the football game last night.
Said he enjoyed that.
Yeah. And we ran into him, luck of the draw, at Tarnation Tavern. We were eating some cheese curds.
Yeah.
And speaking of Tarnation Tavern, Charlie Cat hot chicken
What?
is heating up on the back line. Boy, the ball girls are spot on tonight.
Very
Did
good
you see
job.
that tough, hard one bounce pass to Charlie Cat?
They're on their A game, no doubt about that.
Vance outside to Larson. Big block just out of bounds. Point North, 14-8. 15-8. The Wildcats are. Speaking of game of runs, this is about where if the Wildcats are going to get back in this one, it's going to have to happen about right now.
It's got a scratch and claw. Get up.
The president, Reagan Skifter, just missed that one. I think that went behind the pin. They didn't call it.
No.
And actually, line judge Kate Brindham did. They're going to have a conversation no matter what happens here. They're going to have a conversation right here, actually. That one went behind the pin. The ref's right there, though. And line judge Kate Brindham called that one out, but the up ref does overrule the line judges.
I would assume so, yeah. Oh, wow.
Brooke Dusick with a bullet. Point Wildcat.
He smashed it.
Boy, the deuce has been rolling tonight. Rolling the dice and coming up with a 2.
Snake eyes.
Nice defense by Dusick. Back set to Nesbitt. Big swing. Nice up by Derry. Dusick, a little tip shot. Prissel, a little set outside to number 11, Emily Belke. The deuce puts a hurt on that one. The deuce is rolling the dice here in set number 3, and it's coming up snake eyes, Robbie.
Girls running all over the place, Greg.
Mayhem down there. 16-10 your score. Schwartz to serve. Vance, back set. Once again, that one's going to fall on the wrong side of the net if you're a Wildcat fan. Point North. That was Emily Belke with a big swing.
Spun right across the top of the tape.
Tony Woodruff and Ellie Ruber coming in the game for the Husky. 17-10 your score. Set number 3 has been mostly all Husky and offensively all Dusick for the Wildcats. Oh, that one hits the tape. Point Wildcat. Service error for the Husky. And Haley Matzik back in the game for River Falls. Bailey Bishop will take a seat. Spreading out some high fives down there, Rob.
A lot of high fives. Double high fives.
Dusick serving.
Oh.
And Brooke Dusick with the ace. Wildcats back within 5. They're scratching, clawing.
Just battling, scratching. Tufts of hair flying everywhere.
Oh, a little wiggle.
Got him.
The deuce is loose.
That was a hard wiggle.
Yep. Where's the mouse? Over here.
Oh, went to sleep on her. Dusick to serve. Nice serve. Deep. Oh. Shot out of the 13. Block was up, but not effective.
18-13 your score. Got a little scoreboard update over there. Josie Larson to serve. Schwartz back set to Nesbitt. Big swing by the Nuke. And that free ball is not going to get. Whoa, I guess that was only 2.
Oh, okay.
Schwartz in the middle.
Oh. That worked.
Mr. Gorbachev tear down that wall. The president, Reagan Skifter. That's a big swing, Rob. Brings the Wildcats back within 4. Win one for the Gipper, Reagan Skifter. Goose Derry to serve for the Wildcat. That's a big swing, and it's a block party Wildcat style. Sigelski and Nesbitt at the net. Wildcats back within 3. Derry still back on the service line for the Wildcat.
Oh, yeah, there she is.
Boy, it's a good thing Rob wore a short sleeve shirt tonight. Probably lathered up and sweating. Oh, there's an ace by Olivia Derry, and she was dancing around.
Nice effort
and
out of the
timeout
one.
North. Wildcats right back in this one.
Well, we're hitting an 0.63, and I'll take it from where we were at in those first 7 points.
We were negative 400.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Negative 400?
So
that
of their
possible?
first 7 points, 5 of them were on hitting errors.
I didn't know that
Now
was
we're
possible.
challenging the court.
That's terrible.
Now our blockers are starting to track their hitters, right? Our service has been solid this whole set, so that just needs to keep us stable, okay? Who's my server? Hey, let's go 5 zone, okay? Give me a good contact. My front row is Reagan, Addie, Haley. No, Charlie. Okay, what are you hitting? I'd like you to go A, okay? So I want an A, C, 1 for the outlet, and you got Brooke on a pipe if you need it. Let's go.
Cats. Boy, I tell you what, Rob. Public address announcer Jake Wagner rocking some good tunes tonight.
Yeah, he's doing a real nice job down there.
Little Bon Jovi.
Spinning the hot wax of stacks. Or
Yes.
stacks of wax.
That's
sorry.
right.
I'm dyslexic. Or something.
Rob, your camera, you're missing Goose Dairy over here serving.
That's fine.
Okay. Dairy to serve. Woodruff to set in the middle.
Oh,
Big swing there. Olivia Prophet came flying out of nowhere in the middle. Gets the attack and the kill for the Husky. That's a big point for Coach Anna Fassler.
we knew they were going to get that point.
They're up 3. Coach's point, Husky style.
Yeah. Oh, could've
Dusick,
let that
nice
go.
pass.
That's
The
okay. though.
Blizzard Haley Matzik hits a bomb, fielded nicely by North. Nice pass again by Dusick. And Matzik hits that one off the tape. Point North, 20-16 the score. Boy, the back row for the Wildcats have been playing stellar here in this current run. Another nice pass by Derry. Swartz, Matzik, little roll shot. Madeline Cope with a swing for the Husky. Back set to Nesbitt. She gets a roll shot and gonna get the campfire kill. The nuke, Addie Nesbitt. Big point for the Wildcats.
Huge.
Back within 3.
Huge, Greg.
Adia Johnson now in the game for Coach Sarah Cayley. Down 3, 2017. Wildcats have been scratching and clawing this entire set. They got down by 8 points. It was 11-3 at one point. North up 21-17 now, and number 11, Emily Belke, and number 4, Kendall Vance back in for Eau Claire North. Vance back to serve. Wonder if she's related to Bob Vance Refrigeration.
Huh, good question.
Dusick. Swartz, back row set to Brooke Dusick. That's just a bit deep. And North takes a 22-17 lead. And Coach Anna Fassler is fired up on the North sideline.
She's pleased.
Giddy as a schoolgirl. Johnson, Schwartz, Charlie Cat, hot chicken on the left side. Where's that come from?
Right out of nowhere.
Charlie Sigelski with a big swing from the left side. And back in the game, serving now for your Wildcat, the Bandit, Bailey Bishop. Vance to set, back set. Big swing by number 2, Adeline Shepler. But an even bigger block
yeah.
by the Wildcat. Who was that, Rob? I was looking at the roster.
I think it was Sigelski and Dusick. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it was too Sigelski and
They all
Dusick
look the
with
same
a
to
big
me.
block. Bishop back to serve. That one hits just under the tape. Service error on the Wildcat, point North. And they're up by 4 late here in the third set. Wildcats up 2 sets to zip. Shepler to serve. Nice pass again by Derry. She's been point on. That's a big swing by Dusick. Another great defensive play by Derry.
Oh.
That one just a little long. She tried the cut shot and missed. Set point for the Husky, 24-19. Boy, speaking of hairy sets, this one's a Sasquatch.
Oh, yeah. Real fuzzy.
Oh, Dusick again. Nice up there by Prissel, excuse me. Swartz. Dusick, little roll shot. Tried for the campfire kill. Didn't get it. That was a swing into the net. Belke didn't get that one. And the Wildcats.
That one had no chance.
get to 20, down 4 still. And Cegelski back to serve for River Falls. Vance. Cope, all she could do was tip that over. Schwartz outside, nice set to Dusick. And it's a great up by Prissel. Free ball there by Larson. Schwartz in the middle. The president, Reagan Skifter. Reaganomics pulling some dividends here in set number 3 for Coach Cayley. Let's dive in for the timeout, Brother Rob.
Yeah, always. Oh, hang on.
Look up.
Okay.
There we go.
Stay B. You got a lot of comeback. They're blocking with their left front, middle front. So if it floats past you, you can turn on it. If not, just keep hitting high like you are. Are you hearing Goose when she's calling shots? No. Okay. She's going to tell you, if you hear roll, just make sure it doesn't go down the line. It's got to go into the center of the court. All right? We got this, guys. Deep breath. Let's go.
So for those out there that don't know what Coach Cayley was talking about, when she was talking to Brooke about, are you hearing Goose call the shot? So, and you don't see too many liberos do this, but Goose Derry was off the charts doing this. She'll be behind and she can kind of see the court a little bit better, and she'll be screaming to Brooke either line or middle or side, and the hitters will listen to her, and they do it. I don't know how the Goose does that, but she does. Cegelski to serve. North with a free ball. Cegelski kind of gets up in her kitchen. Nice set there by Schwartz. A roll shot in the middle to Dusick. They're going to get a lift there, a double. Oh, a line violation. They call a line violation on the Husky.
Did not see that, but we'll take it.
Probably could have called a double there. But 24-22. Wildcats down by 2, and Cegelski back to serve. Set by Vansel, tight. Nice heads-up play by Schwartz. Roll shot by Cegelski, and Cope just missed it on the block. Goes off her fingertips, hits the hardwood, and the Wildcats are back within a point from sending this one to overtime.
Got to win by 2.
Cegelski back to serve. Vance with a set. Big swing, and that kill from Emily Belke will put the finishing touches on set number 3 for the North Husky. They win 25-23, and we are headed to a set number 4.
Pump up the jam. Real nice job at the DJ booth tonight.
Well, we'd also like to say thank you to River City Stitch for screen printing, embroidery, and promotional products and design. Go down and see Callie at River City Stitch on 2nd Street in River Falls, or go talk to Kim down in Prescott. Rob, here's a little commercial.
There's 2 of those? 2 River City Stitches?
Well, the first one was in Prescott.
Oh, huh.
And Kim French is the owner. Callie's her sister. They opened it up in River Falls.
Okay. Ah! Oh.
Once again, thanks to Callie and River City Stitch. I'm not sure they did some. I know they did a sponsorship, Rob, for football, and the Godfather Kevin Westhouse asked me if we could give them a shout out on the volleyball broadcast, and what the Godfather wants, the Godfather gets, Rob.
Oh yeah.
And while we're at it, we might as well say thank you once again to our WIAA sponsors tonight. Dusick Appraisal, thanks to Matt Dusick, and Property Executives Realty, Team Cud, Dana Cud, and Jeremy Cud, and Tarnation Tavern, and Freddie Barr with their signature sandwich, Charlie Cat Hot Chicken, and Streeters Bar and Grill down on Main Street. Grab a friend and head to Streeters. And I guess while we're at it, stick around. At the conclusion of this game, we'll talk to our featured Wildcat players of the game, Charlie Cegelski and Reagan Skifter. They'll be up here momentarily, hopefully after a Wildcat win, if you're a Wildcat fan.
Yeah.
Boy, North's played a good game tonight, Rob.
Oh, for sure. A little easier with Pankin out of the lineup, but
ladies and gentlemen,
it is what it is.
Former River Falls police officer Jeffrey Sather has come up to the booth and said hello.
Oh.
Always nice to see one of River Falls' finest. Well, Rob, what do the Wildcats got to do besides get more points than the Husky in set number 4 to come out victorious?
Oh, shoot. I don't know, Greg. Pass the ball well, set the ball well, and hit the ball well.
Yeah, and on defense, if you don't let it hit the ground, you're probably going to come up victorious.
Maybe a big block here and there helps, for sure.
For all those senior Wildcat parents, once again, just a last-minute reminder, if you want to get your senior River Falls student-athlete in the tribute book, go to rfhsboosters.org and sign up to get that going. Or you can track down Cheryl Schwann's. All right, set number 4 just about underway. Wildcats will be serving back on the service line for the Wildcats. Number 1, Charlie Cat Hot Chicken Sigelski. Set there by Woodruff. Free ball it. Bishop. Swartz in the middle. The president, Reagan Skifter. Reaganomics at the net, Rob.
Yeah. Lower taxes. A lot of people call it trickle down. I don't know.
Blocking government shutdowns. We're going to ask her who her favorite president is when she gets up here. We'll see what she says. There's a big block by Dusick at the net. Free ball there by Ruber. Swartz outside to Dusick. Boy, that one's popped way up in the air. Swartz once again. Dusick hammers one. What a diving effort by Ruber to keep the ball alive for the Husky. And the president and the weekday just a little bit of timing was off.
President jumped too soon.
Yep. She was pulling high early. Josie Larson back to serve for the Husky. Bishop, nice pass. Oh, slammed down by Schwartz. Big swing. Nice defense by Derry. Dusick absolutely whoops that one. Point Wildcat.
Goose said, line! And Dusick did it.
The deuce is loose in set number 4. Brooke Dusick has had a whale of a ball game, Rob.
Yeah, playing really well.
Swartz back to serve for the Wildcats. That one hits the tape. Wildcats have to cut down on those service errors.
Yeah, that would be one of the keys to winning the set as well.
Get your serves in.
More aces than errors is what,
correct.
What you'd like.
Profit to serve. Swartz, nice back set. The deuce just a bit outside. She's just missing that line. That missed by about 8 inches to the left.
I thought it was closer than that. I kind of thought it was in, but I don't see very well, as I've said many times in the past.
3-2 North on top. Derry. Swartz kind of bump sets it. Dusick with the roll shot. Big swing at the net. Number 2, Adeline Shepler. And the senior gets it to go. Point Husky, 4-2 your score.
Ball girl adjusting her ponytail.
Profit to serve.
Oh.
That one's almost hits.
Came off her hand wrong.
Rob's wireless mic.
Yeah.
You heard it.
Came off the side of her hand. Looked like maybe jammed her pinky, Greg. Let's keep an eye on that.
4-3 your score. Wildcats down by 1. Dusick to serve. Ooh. That one hits the net. Falls down.
All right.
5-3 your score. Vance and Belkey back in for North. And Vance back to serve. The Wildcat ball girls seemed unfazed here in set 4. Just taking this like a can of corn.
Yep.
The Blizzard, Haley Matzick's going to get that attack and kill. That was off the right hand of Josie Larson on the back row.
That one went the wrong direction for the Husky.
Yeah, I think the score is 5-4. They got that wrong on the scoreboard, but I think
that's fine. They'll figure it out.
5-4 your score. Derry to serve.
Trouble. Got it.
Oh, what a play by Desiree Prissel. And Charlie Cat Hot Chicken gets the campfire kill, and the Wildcats tie this one up at 5 apiece. That was an incredible effort by the Husky libero, Desiree Prissel, a senior.
Just shoved her hand out there and got it.
Nice serve by Derry. It's another ace, and she's tiptoeing through the tulips to high-five her fellow Wildcat. Where'd she get that little dance, Rob?
I taught her, except I tiptoe through our CRP.
Wildcats take the lead 6-5. Derry back to serve. Hits one to the right side. Vance with a set in the middle.
That's up.
Cope had to tip it over.
Oh.
Back row roll shot by Dusick. Back set. Nice set. I think that one's wide, and it is. It is wide.
Oh, good. Thank God Schwartz didn't touch it.
You know what's kind of cool in college, Rob? The coach gets.
Yeah, you get a replay.
You get two per match. If you successfully win the challenge, then you keep it.
Yeah, that'd be kind of.
But it goes to video. It makes the game last longer because they're.
You like to get it right though.
Yeah. Schwartz, nice set. Matzik, back to her. Little give and go volleyball style.
They're on it.
Free ball there by Shepler. Schwartz, a back set to Nuke Nesbitt, where they're popping it back up. The Blizzard, Haley Matzik. That's a banana split attack right there.
Machine sound again. That's good. That's perfect. Throw a little whipped cream on it. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Spin that baby around and slam it out the door. Goose Derry to serve for the Wildcats. There's a
Oh no, you spoke too soon.
Schwartz in the middle. Oh. Charlie Cat Hot Chicken with a big swing. Free ball by Prissel. Derry. Schwartz. Back set to Nesbitt. Oh, there's a big block at the net by Adeline Shepler and Madeline Cope. And Copacabana is back in this one. Shepler back to serve. Wildcats up by 2. 8-6 your score. That one's out.
Oh.
No, that was going to be close. That was probably a good play by Dusick. Matzik, big block again by Cope. Wildcats, all they can do is free ball it. Vance, big swing by number 11, Emily Belke. I think they're going to call net. Oh, they're going to call a lift. They're going to call North with a lift. And the Wildcats are going to get the point. 9-6 your score. And the acrobat, Adia Johnson, back to serve for the Wildcats. That one just deep.
Boy, that was nice.
Boy, the Wildcats are racking up some service errors here in set number 4.
It's not going to make Coach Haley happy.
Miraculously still in the lead. 9-7.
Good aggressive serve,
Derry.
just a little long. Uh-oh.
What a play. What hustle by Sigelski. She free balls it over. Set by Vance outside. And a big block at the net by setter Annika Schwartz. Wildcats get the point. And back in the game, Bailey Bishop.
Solo out of the weekday. Or weekend? Weekday?
The weekday. The weekday's working on the weekend overtime. Punching the clock on a Saturday night. Bishop to serve. Vance, back set, little push shot, great defense by Derry. Nice set. Dusick rips one, but a double block at the net by number 11, Emily Belke, and number 13, Olivia Profit for the Husky.
Thing came back hot.
That thing had some steam on it going.
Wesley would say that thing had a little hair on it.
It did have some hair on it. That was a fastball right down Hanson Drive. Johnson with the pass. Little bump set to Sigelski by Schwartz. Big block in the net by Sigelski and Schwartz.
Trouble.
Dusick with the block. She skied up in the air. Get a little taste of that girl's vertical right there, Robbie.
Bit of a solo joust. She was kind of air jousting.
Yeah. Medieval times. 11-8 your score, and Charlie Cat Hot Chicken back on the service line for the Wildcats. That's a good serve there.
Yeah.
An ace for Charlie Sigelski.
Thought they might find the handle on that thing, but they did not.
12-8 your score. Wildcats trying to get some separation here. The ball girls have had a flawless match.
Just absolute perfection.
Woodruff, a back set to number 3, and that's going to be out. It hits Jiraki right in the shin.
It's an easy call when it hits your foot and you're standing out of bounds.
Oh. And Coach Anna Fassler is going to call a timeout.
All right.
Can't block that. I was like,
Who's my front row? Your tip is back if it's tight because they're starting to pinch in a little bit. I want you to run a plus instead of a B because, again, your block is coming from here. You've got a lot of cutback, okay? You have to let the ball get in front of you and then chase fast. What are you hitting? A 1? I like that. Make sure it's getting all the way out to her because she's got a lot of line if it does get out there, okay? Don't overdo it. Take what the defense gives you, score points. That's your job right now.
All right, after the
Where are we
timeout
at here? Oh, 13-8.
After the timeout, 13-8. Wildcats in the lead.
I was daydreaming.
Yes, I was trying to look up if we had. I ran out of time, but I was trying to look up to see who was winning between Chippewa Falls and New Richmond.
We can't worry about that right now.
No. That's what I thought. Dusick with a big roll shot. Nice up there by Prissel. In the middle. Profit tries for the campfire kill, doesn't get it. And Brooke Dusick gets that kill in the middle. The Deuce ripping some for the Wildcat, up 14-8, taking control here so far in set number 4.
Nice qualifier there.
Yes. Prissel in system. Big block at the net by the president, Reagan Skifter. That's a bullet off the right-hand trip hammer of Josie Larson. Larson has had a whale of a ball game herself, too, tonight.
That's for sure.
And she's back to serve. Down by 5, 14-9. Bishop, Swartz, President hits the net. And North scores another one. They're in double digits, down by 4.
Timing was a little funky again.
Yeah, Josie Larson, I think the Pepsi player of the game so far for North tonight. Boy, she's had a heck of a ball game.
I would agree with that assessment.
That's an ace courtesy of Josie Larson. She's been stat stuffing the sheet for
the outlaw, Josie Larson.
Yeah, the outlaw. Good name, Rob. The outlaw, Josie Larson, to serve for North. Bishop with the pass. Bump set there by Swartz. Free ball by Dusick.
Good spot for a
Woodruff.
free ball.
Prissel with the free ball, and it was a beauty, too. Free ball right on the back corner. Bishop dove for it, couldn't get it. And North within 2. The outlaw, Josie Larson, has been on a streak here from the back row. 14-12 and set number 4. Larson a little overpass. And the weekday slams that one down. Free ball here by Woodruff. Derry. Swartz outside to Dusick. Number 7, Ellie Ruber got a finger on that one. Big block of the net, but falls on the Wildcat side. North within 1, and Coach Sarah Cayley calls a timeout.
Our timing's off on a lot of things. Like, that was a good blocking move. We were just on our way down when she finally hit it. We're early, right? Our timing on our quick sets have been a little off too. Not necessarily the set, but just when we're tracking it and approaching, okay? Some of our pin hitters are a little early, so you're on your way down when you're hitting versus being at your peak. It's a timing thing, okay? How do we fix it? Like Goose and I were just talking on the event. She goes, I don't know how to help. I want to help my hitters. How can I help? can. It's not a ball control issue, right? She's talking about where to go, but it's a hitter issue right now. We've got to fix that. If you're somebody that hits the ball for us, you need to be up, you need to be taking swings, you need to be challenging the court. You're the only one that control your timing.
Cats.
Well, we've got ourselves a humdinger here in set number 4. Eau Claire North Huskies playing them some inspired volleyball tonight, and none more inspired than the outlaw Josie Larson back on the service line.
Nice serve.
That was
again.
a great serve, and what a play by Adia Johnson. That was a great up by the acrobat Adia Johnson. Wildcats get the point, 15-13 your score, and the Nuke, Addie Nesbitt, back in for the Wildcat. Annika Swartz serving for River Falls. Woodruff to set. Outside to number 2, Shepler. Outside set, and the deuce is loose again. She tools that one off the block. And have a day, Brooke Dusick, the junior outside hitter, doing all she can to carry her Wildcats to the finish line. Swartz's serve. There's an outside set, free ball there, roll shot. Derry, Swartz, back set to Nesbitt. They're going to get a double hit there on the Wildcats. 16-14 your score. And number 13, Olivia Profit, back to serve for North. Derry, great pass. Swartz outside to Nesbitt. Heads up defense there by Bishop. Back set to Deuce, a little roll shot. Woodruff a little back set. Big block at the net by the Nuke and the president, Addie Nesbitt, and Reagan Skifter. Wildcats take a 3-point lead.
The Twin Towers, Greg, in action.
The Twin Towers going at it. Some may remember that as Ralph Sampson and Hakeem Olajuwon. Here in Kitty City, it's Addie Nesbitt and Reagan Skifter. Nice quick swing by Madeline Copacabana style. And North back within 2. This game is going back and forth like a what, Rob?
Like a windshield wiper?
That would be that's a good analogy.
How's that?
Yeah, like a ping pong game. Vance to serve. Matzik slices one off, but Nesbitt there to help. Derry got that one over.
Overkill.
And the overkill by Olivia Goose Derry puts the Wildcats back up by 3. And Rob, that point right there could have tipped the scales for the Wildcat on the proverbial overkill. Derry back to serve. Free ball roll shot. Derry, a little bump set over to Nesbitt. Roll shot. What a play there by number 3, Josie Larson. And Charlie Cat Hot Chicken hung up just in the air, just long enough. Point Wildcat.
Timing wasn't great on that either, but she made it work because she's so athletic.
Very athletic play by Charlie Sigelski. Gives the Wildcats a 4-point lead, 19-15. And Derry to serve. Got up in the kitchen of the outlaw a little bit. Derry, Swartz, Matzik, little roll shot. Up there by Prissel. Derry again, Swartz. Back set to Addie Nesbitt.
Whoa.
She
got away from her.
She kind of caught that one on the downstroke. And she hit that one to Ellsworth. And North gets a point, 19-16 your score.
It'd be more towards Hudson, wouldn't it? That way?
No, Hudson's the other way.
Oh.
Swartz, Charlie Cat Hot Chicken tools that one off the block like a hurricane coming into the Copacabana.
Blew the thatch right off that roof,
Yeah.
Greg.
Oh, yeah.
You know a little bit about that, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I grew up in Hurricane Alley. 20-16 your score, and Adia Johnson back to serve. Vance outside to the outlaw. Josie Larson, unbelievable defense by Olivia Goose Derry.
Knocked her right over. Oh.
That's a big swing. I think that was number 11, Emily Belke. And the junior gets that one to go and brings the Husky back within 3. Well, you got to tip your cap to the North Husky tonight. They are playing some gritty volleyball.
Inspired.
That one just deep. Husky with the service error. Wildcats take a 4-point lead here in set 4, 21-17. And the Bandit, Bailey Bishop, is loaded up and trucking and about ready to be eastbound and down, baby.
Free ball coming.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Derry. Great pass. Swartz in the middle. Charlie Cat Hot Chicken was on some springs there. Bishop again. Nice D on the line. A little tight. Dusick gets it to go. Nice athletic play by Brooke Dusick. That one into the net. Point Wildcat. That was a great example of what Coach Cayley was talking about earlier in the timeout about put the pressure on the opposing team and not make mistakes. And Dusick did what she had to do and just got that ball over. And the Husky had an attack error. That one just a little deep, too. Boy, the outlaw Josie Larson has had a heck of a ball game, but she hit that one just a hair deep. 2 attack errors in a row, and time for a timeout.
Hey, I think really good court awareness these last
few points. I agree with Abby. It's court awareness and some of it's communication too, right? So making sure that when the ball's hit and somebody's pursuing it, they know they're not the only one out there. I can hear the bench talking, I hear people on the court, that's awesome. When we are out of system, let's be aware of those second contacts, whether it's a setter or goose or somebody else. Just making sure we're not trying to overdo it. Okay, it just has to be high and hittable, right? Who's my server? Bailey? Put it in play. My front row's Annika, Charlie, and Brooke. Let's go J1. Okay, if we get a pass up, go J1. Here we go.
Let's go!
Cats.
Meow. Congrats again to the soccer team. I think they did the same thing last year. Went on a run in the playoffs.
Boy, they were the
sixth seed, I think.
The shootout they had on.
I think they did it again today at a OT, or I think it was just extra time maybe.
Boy, those shootouts are just they're fun to watch.
Oh,
there's a little slide play, and Charlie Cat Hot Chicken deposits that one on the hardwood, and Wildcats have reached set and match point.
Puts Sigelski in motion. Oh, we are at set point.
24-17 your score, and the Bandit is loaded up and trucking, Rob. Eastbound and down, baby. Wildcats with the point and the win, and it did not come easy.
No.
The 6 seniors, I believe, 6 seniors for Eau Claire North. We tip our cap to you. That was a heck of a volleyball match.
Heck of an effort out of the Husky.
Yeah, I tell you what, the outlaw Josie Larson played a whale of a ball game. Madeline Cope, as always, all of them actually. Desiree Prissel got a ton of balls up in the back row, but the Wildcats are victorious, and they will play the winner of New Richmond and Chippewa Falls in Menominee on Thursday night at 7 o'clock. Stick around, though. We have a treat for you actually here coming up in just a few minutes. We'll have Charlie Sigelski and Reagan Skifter up here in just a few moments. They got a plaque here. Let's go back down and take a look at that.
Regional champ.
Wildcats secure the region championship.
That comes quick. You only got to win one game.
Well, they got a bye.
Well, right, but
they got a bye on Thursday for being the number 1 seed. And Charlie Cat Hot Chicken and Reagan Skifter waste no time. They're not even giving high fives.
Geez, hang on.
They're not even giving high fives. They're coming right up here. They're that excited to come talk to Rob and I. We thank Renee Derry for doing the scoreboard tonight, as always. You guys go up against that fence there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, either one. And then you come up here. You stand this way, and I'm going to stand up here, and you look at me, and right there, you put that on, And ladies and gentlemen, there on your left is Charlie Cat Hot Chicken Sigelski, and on your right, the president, Reagan Skifter. Girls, thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, that game. Oh, hold on. There you go. Can you hear a little better now? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I turned that down because Renee wasn't talking, but it's back up. We're good to go. Hey, that game, Charlie, first question for you. You know, you guys took care of North pretty easily when you played them earlier in the season here, I guess at the end, 13 days ago. But North actually, they knocked off Rice Lake. They knocked off Memorial, so they've gotten hot at the end. We saw it tonight. That game was a lot hairier than I thought. You know, kind of tell me about that back and forth battle. They played some inspired volleyball tonight.
Yeah, with Amelie out, of course, like we have to make some adjustments in our rotation, and that definitely takes getting used to since we played the whole season with Amelie. But I think our people that stepped in that role did great, and it was definitely an adjustment. But I think we handled it well, and we're ready to move on to the next round of playoffs.
I wanted to have you expand on that a little more, Reagan. You lose Amelie Pankinen, you know, obviously one of the better outside hitters in the state, didn't play tonight. What do you guys got to do as a middle combo team? Like, how do you step up your game to kind of pick up the slack there?
I think just like working with them more to work them into the play more and like get out to the pin when we're blocking with them, so we kind of can like support them when we're by them.
Yeah.
And just like
Yeah, I mean, you know, Haley Matzik, I thought, you know, she played. She was taking some big swings.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some of them were. I mean, they were just missing on the back line. But I thought she played well tonight. How do you think Haley played? And then they had who? What did you come in too on the left side for a little bit, or was that just because that's where you were on the ball that one time?
Oh, that's just like where we go in that serve receive rotation. We just like split, so we have two options.
Gotcha. I'll get to a few of the questions. Charlie, what's the most difficult part of being a middle hitter?
I would definitely say the speed of it. We're constantly moving from pin to pin in the middle, and you always have to transition and try and be up as an option. So definitely speed of it gets really tiring, and just always having to be up is pretty hard.
Reagan, you know, your blocking has improved immensely in the past 6 weeks. What's clicking for you right now in that department?
I think just like working on getting to the pin really fast so I can get up and like be closed, and then I can press so then it goes down.
Okay.
I can work on that so I don't get tooled off.
Gotcha. Charlie, I did some investigative digging here, and I came across some information that you played a prank on a former Wildcat football player, and you hid in his trunk after a group Culver's hangout one weekend. Inquiring minds want to know, how did this prank shake out? Like, what happened?
Okay, so basically we were at Culver's, right? Like we all go there after the game to eat, and your daughter Ava came up with this amazing prank idea.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
Let's get in someone's trunk. They leave their car unlocked, right?
That's
like
pretty
this would be an amazing prank.
Yeah,
Everyone
very safe.
picked me because me and this player lived in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, no brainer, then he can just bring you home, right? And so I was really scared, but we had some people put some money in on this prank too.
So you won a little bit of cash on
I
it.
did.
Oh,
I did.
That's a no-brainer.
And I get in the trunk, I wait there for a little bit, and then instead of just this one football player getting in the car, the whole car is packed with football players, and I'm sitting in the back like, oh no, I'm gonna get caught.
And they have no idea. They're
No, zero clue. And they go to the high school and drop them off at their other vehicles, and so then it's just me and the football player, the driver, in the car. And
it's Eli. You can say
okay,
it.
I didn't know.
I mean, there's
secret.
no big C. Yeah.
Okay, right. It was just me and Eli at that time. Still, no one knew I was in there. And he starts driving to his home, which is like a couple houses down from mine. And he pulls into his driveway, and I just like jump out, and he like screams. I have it on videotape too. And he's just like, "Oh my gosh!" There was a couple swear words too.
Uh-oh.
And I was just like laughing. I didn't know what to do, but
that would have startled me pretty good too.
And the rest of my teammates were waiting at my house for me to get home, but instead Eli pulls out of his driveway and drops me off at my house. So
well, that was nice of him.
It was nice of him, even though I pranked him. He still brought me home.
Well, that's nice of Eli. Reagan, you're known as the president, and we're going to test some of your presidential trivia knowledge. Are you ready for that?
Gosh, okay.
Do you know? Are you pretty big into history and trivia or not?
No.
Okay. Well, let's see. All right. What U.S. president had the most pets in the White House? And that this president and his wife had 5 dogs, a cat, a bear, 2 lions, a goose, not Olivia, a bobcat, an antelope, a wallaby, a pygmy hippo, and a raccoon named Rebecca. And if you get this one, I'll give you $1 million. and a Charlie Cat hot chicken sandwich?
I don't even know that many presidents, but maybe Theodore Roosevelt.
That's a great guess, actually, but it's actually Calvin Coolidge. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. Well, speaking of presidents, who's your all-time favorite president?
Definitely Ronald Reagan because.
Hey.
Yeah.
Rob, did you hear that? I just asked her who her favorite president was, and she said Ronald Reagan. Why is that?
I just like how we have the same name.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you have it. I like it. Rob's going to love that one. Charlie, speaking of pets, rumor has it you were pet sitting for Ava last year. Ava's older sister, Maddie, and she has said this on record, and I quote, if she was sent to hell after she died, her hell would be taking care of Hazel for eternity. How was your experience pet sitting for Ava's 2 dogs?
Ooh, let's just say it was rough. I first got there, and they won't come out of their kennels to let them outside. So I'm like, great, this is going to be great. I tried my hardest, but the next time I came back to try and let them out, there was, let's say, lots of poop in the kennel. So I had to clean that up.
Well, you didn't have to do that. Ava would have done that.
I don't know. And
You're a heck of a friend right there, and a teammate.
Yeah.
And a teammate. Reagan, I was interviewing Goose's 2 older sisters this past week for a story that I'm going to be writing for the paper. Maddie Derry said Coach Kaylee is so intentional with how she places certain girls together in car rides and provides like situations to enable bonding and communication and stuff like that. You're a first-year varsity player as a sophomore. What stood out to you and how the upperclassmen kind of welcomed you to the team this year?
something that stood out to me was like they all treated us as if we've been on the team as long as they have, and like we all had like connections with them already, so that was like really nice to come in, and they were all like super nice and like welcoming to all of us.
That's awesome. All right, one more question piece, and I'll let you go celebrate. Charlie, your volleyball nickname is Charlie Cat Hot Chicken. For those that do not know, it comes from the famous chicken sandwich down at Tarnation Tavern in River Falls. Have you ever been to Tarnation to eat, and have you ever had your signature sandwich?
Well, I have only been there once, and I did not have my signature sandwich, but
we're going to have to change that.
I know. We definitely need to go try.
We will. We'll take care of that after the season. Last question, Reagan. This is for you. You're playing up at the net, playing middle, so you're always like inches away from the other team. What's the craziest thing an opposing girl across the net has said to you during a game?
The only thing someone has said to me is that they liked my eye color. So
that's kind of, you know what? That's like they're trying to settle you down. They're trying to play nice with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like little psychological move there. Yeah. Well, hey girls, a great game tonight, both of you. Thanks for joining us on the broadcast. Good luck next Thursday. I don't know who you play yet, but good luck, and we'll be there broadcasting the game. Ladies and gentlemen, that was junior middle hitter Charlie Sigelski and sophomore middle blocker Reagan Skifter. Girls, thanks for coming. And Wildcats win. It was a hairy one tonight. Win 3-1, and we'll see you on Thursday night. Good night.
Thank you.